Going?
We're going.
Okay. This is the February 2022 Hay Beads subscription box, Blue Sun, Yellow Sky, which we have neither of today. And I'm going to start with the things that are in everybody's box. This is a large size box, but until we get to a certain point, these same items are included in the mediums and the smalls.
Hang on a second. I just want to show everybody how not of a blue sun, yellow sky we have. Very gray here in Vermont. Okay,
Gray
back to
icy.
beads. And the reason that we chose bright and sunny is because it helps
This time of
counteract
year.
that. Also, because way back in the 90s, early 90s, I had a business with another friend that was called Blue Sun Yellow Sky, where we made hippie beads and sold them at Grateful Dead parking lots.
An homage to that previous business.
Yes. All right.
So, our first item is these lovely pale gold bugles. They're glass.
Those are vintage. I got those in New York.
Those came from the New York
Right.
warehouse, which I just learned from you is very dark.
It is. It's a little bit dim.
Dark. All right, here are these little muffin-shaped beads, which are really interesting. They're dark blue with an Aurora Borealis finish on them, and they are shaped like tiny little muffins with a faceted top. They're really small, and they're made in Western Germany. We think. These came from the New York warehouse too.
And we have other similar ones bought at the same time that say Western Germany, and they look very much the same.
Just like that, except for without the Aurora Borealis.
Which
finish.
places them in time between the mid-50s and the mid-80s, right?
96, I think.
Really?
I just looked it up.
Okay.
But I'm wondering now if I look.
I think Reagan was in office when the wall came down. We're going to get derailed.
Yeah. All right. Here we have these little spacers, I guess.
Yeah.
They're glass, and this is just a gorgeous color blue. It's like a cerulean, like a Mediterranean Sea blue. I love these. That one's really big. Look at that one. It's like a different bead in there. So the large, of course, has a lot of these, but everybody got some. And those came from the warehouse in New York as well, as did a lot from this package. Let's start with these tiny little seed beads, which I don't think I'm going to let out. Can you see those well enough in the...
Yeah, those are, hold on, let's get some focus. Those are tiny bugles.
Are they tiny, tiny bugles?
Yeah.
They're like little hexagons.
Yeah.
They're not round.
No, and they're not quite cut beads. They're definitely little bugle beads.
Okay.
They're silver lined with a gold finish.
They have a lot of sparkle. I like that color a lot, that dark gold. There are those. And then these beautiful glass rectangles. A translucent glass there.
Lovely.
Yes, those are from New York as well. Fifth Avenue, right? The
Yes.
warehouse.
Yeah,
is.
right near the Empire State Building.
Here are some. These may be... I don't know if they're the oldest. These are old, though.
Old for us, you mean? In our collection?
No,
or
they're
old?
they're old beads.
Oh, I see.
They're old beads, and they were not in great shape in the bag, so you'll see some imperfections. Some people only got one of these because there were so few of them, and if you only got one, I tried to give you the most perfect ones. The larges got a whole bunch, so they got a couple perfect ones and a couple... Look, one of those broke already. Look at that. So I left the powder on these, but there's not very much powder, and they were really broken up in the bag. I'm really hoping that they get to people. safely.
Yeah, it's hard with that old lamp work
It is.
to maintain the
And a lot
integrity
of
of
these
it.
little dots were broken off in the
Aw.
bag, so I have a whole bunch of those dots just floating around. They are lovely. They're very pretty. And a lot of movement there. Now here, these are some of my favorite. I'm going to go
These are
ahead and get these.
amazing.
These are gorgeous. These are, I think I said this last time. I think these are the last of the Japanese glass beads made for Miriam Haskell.
Yeah,
In the
these dimpled
mid-century.
glass.
These bumpy, yeah, the dimpled glass is so gorgeous. It catches the light. This color got 2 shades brighter when I washed them.
Yeah.
This warehouse where we got these was so grungy. It was so dirty. Everything we brought home kind of
Sure.
perked up a few shades, but these just, they look like lemons to me.
They're
Remind
just
me.
yeah, they're fantastic. I really like these a
the
lot.
color
And
is
they're so
cheerful.
and bigger than the other ones that we had gotten.
And the sound.
Yeah, that mid-century glass.
There's a weight to them. They have a lot of weight to them. Okay, we're now at these. I am going to open these because you cannot see them in the tubes. Aurora Borealis finished bugle beads. They are dark blue and purple. I think it's the AB finish that makes them look purple.
Yeah.
In there, I think the dark blue is the color and the purple's the finish, but it's so hard to tell. They shift back and forth.
They're lovely.
They are really pretty. And
they'll look really nice if somebody wants to use them for fringe, like on an earring.
Oh, sure.
Or a necklace even. The shimmery of the AB finish will just be really nifty.
It would be gorgeous. And see, I always want to sew those on to make a beaded bag or something like that.
Yes. I've been thinking about wanting to play with bead embroidery.
Okay. Now here's the last of the items that are in all of the sizes, and I'm going to try not to let them out because they're tied up so nicely. But these are the beads that inspired the whole collection. For me,
Yeah.
inspired the colors, and they are gorgeous. These came from New York too, from your...
Yep. I think
trip.
that they are, I mean, they're lampwork bead. I think they might be Indian based on the other ones that were in the row that I was looking at.
Ah, okay, sure.
But it's really, really hard to say.
It is, and there was no identifying
Nothing.
papers, nothing, no strings even in these. It was just a bag of beads. But those are lots of fun, and they are glass. And they're a little bit hardier than those other ones we have. All right, now we're moving on to the things that are not in the small package. These beads here are in the mediums and larges only, which happens sometimes. And we had some like these before that were navy blue.
Yeah,
Is
dark
that
blue, where we
dark
had a
blue?
conversation. Are they black
Are
or are they blue?
Are they black? I
Yeah.
remember that. So these are kind of more clear with the gold.
Yep.
Um,
Very nice.
and they are. Feel nice. There's a bunch of those in that, and then the mediums got some too. And now we're moving on to the items that are only in the large packages. We have these, which are gorgeous. I love these. These scream Elsa from Frozen to me. Big icicles.
Yes.
Made in the Czech Republic, so we know that they are older. And they've got let's see if I can get the tinkle they make when they clink together.
Oh, I love that.
Let's see, can we hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that sound. There's I think it might be specifically Czech glass that makes that sound. It's beautiful.
Could be. And I love those twist bugle beads. Like any twist bugle bead just is so cool.
It really is. It catches the light. Look at that.
Yeah, it really does.
Oops. I left
Trying
that
to
one
escape.
out.
And it seems like they're silver lined because they're so shiny.
Yeah, I think they must be. They do look like it.
Yep.
And,
Now the other sizes also got.
the other size got the non-twisted ones. We do have some in the same color that are not twisted, and we had more of those. So
Did both the small and the mediums get
Smalls
those?
and mediums
Okay.
both got those. And the larges got the twisted ones because we just didn't have as many. They were special. These are exclusive to the large here. These little yellow spacers that they're glass. Are they ceramic
Trippy.
lined or there's only color on the outside.
Yeah. Were these a
But
D-stash?
these are part of that not the most recent D-stash that we
Right.
haven't opened yet, but
Right.
the last D-stash.
Gotcha.
That, yeah.
I was
And-
thinking we should start naming the D-stashes.
Oh, we should. That's
So
a good.
Yeah, so we can call her the previous one. How about like Mask Maker? Because she made a lot of masculine jewelry.
Oh, mask maker.
MASC.
Okay.
So these are from the Mask Maker.
Mask Maker.
You heard it here first, folks.
These are from the Mask Maker, these stash. And so yeah, these are a lot of fun. There were a bunch of these in there, and they're
Almost like
glittery.
electric.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
She had some cool stuff. I'm just letting stuff I pull out. These are also from that same stash, and she did not have very many of these, but they are pretty awesome here. Nice. It's glass. It's nothing special, and it's not particularly old as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think it's modern. But those are
But
fantastic.
they are. They have a nice weight, a nice feel to them.
Yep.
Pretty color.
Yep, I would make a rainbow dangly thing from my window
yeah,
with those.
That would be just about right for that.
I make a lot of those
You do
anyway.
make a lot of those. And that is the large Blue Sun Yellow Sky February 2022 package from Haybeads.
Awesome. Do we want to tease next month at all? Let's tease next month a little bit.
We can tease next month. Next month, I'm really excited about next month. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So we had something else planned, but we didn't quite have the right amount of beads that we needed. So
It wasn't coming together.
it just wasn't, it just wasn't coming together. So Larissa had this brilliant idea to, we're going to do a choose your own adventure theme.
Dun, dun, dun.
So folks will we'll have a whole little form to fill out for subscribers, and
I'm so excited because it's still going to be a surprise. You won't know exactly what will be in your package, but you will have a lot more control over the types of things that you are getting. We've got a lot of choice.
yeah,
Yes.
it'll be super fun.
And I'm going to make up each box for each person individually. I'm very excited to get to know the subscribers like that.
That's really fun. It's going to be really fun.
will
So if you aren't yet a subscriber, this would be a really good month to do so.
It would be.
And otherwise, you'll see us again next month. Well, our beads anyway. You don't see us at all. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.